Hey everyone, thanks for joining us here on Iron Valley TV. I'm your host Shane Wheaton with Iron Valley Supply. Me and the production team a few weeks ago headed up to the great state of Maine to participate in a special Veterans Afield Foundation hunt that'll be airing on Iron Valley TV in November. Make sure you check that out. The Veterans Afield Foundation is a tremendous faith-based nonprofit organization that focuses on taking our wounded vets, first responders, and our Gold Star youth outdoors to not only help them deal with some of the traumatic injuries that they've experienced, but also to help with the healing process in the outdoors. There's no question that the Veterans Afield Foundation is making a positive impact on the lives of individuals who have experienced life-changing trauma and hardship. I encourage all of our viewers to go check out the Veterans Afield Foundation and support them if you can. This particular hunt we're on, we had a group of hunters that were focused on Maine black bear, and we had two hunters that were going to be harvesting moose utilizing some crop damage permits on some of the local produce fields. Aside from Smoldering Lake outfitters doing a tremendous job creating opportunity for these hunters to harvest animals, it was also a great opportunity for us here at Iron Valley to field test some of the great products that we sell every day and put them to the test in the field. That's what I wanted to take the opportunity to do today, is talk about some of these products, their features, and our experience using them. First off is Bergara Rifles. Bergara Rifles have become synonymous with quality and precision. This wasn't accidental, but more so deliberate. These guys are putting out some of the best bolt-action rifles I have seen in many years. This all comes from the talent that they have hired, not only in production, but in design, and they are scrutinizing their precision manufacturing to ensure that they're putting out nothing but the best product. Our vets were given the opportunity to hunt with two of Bergara's most popular bolt-action rifles. The first one, the B14 Hunter. The one that we used was chambered in 6.5 Creedmore. The B14 Hunter comes standard with a 22-inch barrel, and Bergara is using a number 4 barrel taper and finishing it in matte blue finish. This rifle's coming in weighing at around 7.3 pounds. On the B14, they're using a 4140 chromoly steel receiver. It's drilled and tapped for Remington 700 bases, so there's a lot of base options that fit this particular rifle. The bolt on this rifle is a solid bolt construction. It's a 2-lug system, and they're utilizing what they're calling a sliding plate extractor. The B14 Hunter has a hinged floor plate, which will accommodate 4-round capacity on standard calibers and 3 rounds on magnums. Quality Bergara is known for in their custom guns is now offered in a production rifle for hunters. Got a molded synthetic stock that's constructed of a glass fiber reinforced polymer that is strong and durable, and let me tell you, it's also stylish. Bergara has a curved adjustable trigger that is crisp and clean on the B14, and it's factory set for around 3 pounds. The B14 Hunter should be a part of any retailer's long gun assortment. The other rifle that we were field testing was the Premier Series Bergara. This one happened to be chambered in 300 PRC. The Premier is an extension of their custom series with near custom features at a lower price, making it more affordable for serious hunters. The Premier has a 24-inch fluted barrel. The 300 PRC had a 1-in-9 twist, and they come standard threaded with the Omni muzzle brake. On the Premier series, they're using a slightly larger barrel taper, a number 5 barrel taper, fluting the barrel and then finishing it with a sniper gray Cerakote. On the action on the Premier that makes it different than the B14 is they're now using a 416 premium stainless and then Cerakoting over top. It has a slightly larger ejection port for improved loading and ejection. The Premier is also using a 416 stainless steel body. It's fluted, has a non-rotating gas shield, and spring-loaded sliding plate extractor. One significant enhancement when you move up to the Premier series is they're using the Trigger Tech primary adjustable trigger. There's no need to remove the barreled action from the stock to adjust this trigger. There's one adjustment screw right inside the trigger guard. The B14 has an adjustable trigger. You just need to remove the barreled action from the stock in order to get to it. Lastly, the Premier series uses a gray bone fiberglass stock. Very lightweight, very durable. Both of the Bergara rifles were outfitted with Crimson Trace rifle scopes. Some of you may not be aware that Crimson Trace is in the optics business. Like myself, certainly have a lot of familiarity with their lasers, but Crimson Trace has over 50 SKUs of rifle scopes that they've broken down into two product families. The Hardlines models are geared towards the tactical and precision shooting applications, and then they've got their Brushline family that's focused on the hunter. Can't get any easier than that. They all carry with them their standard Crimson Trace lifetime guarantee. Standard features include aerospace grade aluminum. They do 1-inch and 30mm tube construction, fully multi-coated lenses for superb clarity, quick zero reset exposed turrets, and they're waterproof, fog-proof, and shock-proof. The standard Brushline is like the entry level, so basic 3 to 9x40. They do these in BDC reticles. They have 3 BDCs on the standard Brushline model. Quarter MOA adjustments, knurling on the turret caps and on the magnification adjustment. Quarter-minute clicks, quick zero adjustment. They're just good all-around entry-level rifle scopes. The construction's good, the glass is clear. It certainly gets the job done for the average shooter. What we were using on our hunt was the Brushline Pros, the upgraded Brushlines. With the Brushline Pro, you pick up an additional 4th diamond as an aiming point in your BDC reticle. They also do some caliber specific BDCs such as 350 Legend, shotgun, and rimfire. You've got slightly oversized controls in knurling. You also have the adjustable eyepiece on the Pro model. Our experience using the Brushline Pro was that they were incredibly clear, and what I noticed with them particularly was how they performed in those low light situations. We talk a lot about low light and glass performance and how important it is to have that clarity during either that early morning or that dusk daylight when things start to get a little grainy. On this particular hunt, the black bear hunters were hunting in a deep forest canopy of softwoods, a lot of hemlock and pine. And what I noticed was that really early morning light and that light at dusk, really that window was expanded because we had that big canopy over us. So when people talk about that last half hour of the day and how important it is to have good glass, in this particular situation, it was really that last hour or that first hour in the morning. Because it took a while for that sun to get high enough up into the sky to get enough daylight down into that forest. So the Brushlines I felt performed extremely well in those low light situations. The controls are easy to use, and quite honestly, they're priced very attractively for what you get. We rigged up our optics with the DNZ one-piece precision mounting systems. Iron Valley Supply carries a full line of DNZ mounts. The nice thing about DNZ is they're made right in North Carolina, here in America. Each precision rifle scope mounting system is machined from solid billet aluminum. The machining is precise to each firearm model, which aligns perfectly with the receiver. Being aluminum, they're about 67% lighter than a comparable one-piece steel mount, and they're extremely durable. Last but not least, we couldn't leave out the Quake slings. You would have thought that the sling business would be just the sling business. But I can tell you firsthand, after using a Quake sling, it really does separate itself from just a generic rifle sling. Using this molded rubber, it just grips your shoulder so well and does not fall off or slip off, particularly when you're wearing a heavy jacket. Make sure that you're stocked up on your Quake slings this fall. There you have it. Make sure you join us in November when you see the Veterans Afield Foundation hunt aired on Iron Valley TV. We appreciate you taking the time today to learn about some of the great products we used on this hunt, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Iron Valley TV. Thanks for tuning in.